Hey guys, Yeti here. So as you probably saw in the first Stage 2 video, we cut it a little short because of, first off, the crazy event card. And second, the video was getting over 30 minutes already, so I'm going to try to keep them around 30 minutes. So this is the second part of Stage 2, which might bleed into Stage 3 if I can last that long. So I hope you enjoy this video and have a good time. Thank you. Okay, well, I think Call of the Deep will be really good this turn for this coastal land because then it'll just prevent the build, which is nice. It'll prevent two builds. I'd like to be able to destroy or to drown another city, and I think the best way to do that. I mean, this unlocks an Earth. This unlocks another card play. Oh, but I want to gain a major. So if I want to gain a major, I think I'm gonna need to do another card play. With all this energy, I mean, I don't see why not. So, I don't have any presence in the ocean right now, so I can't push from each ocean, but I can add to a coastal land. Um, oh, this is rough. I'll just put it there. Just kidding. I'll put it here. Okay. And the reason I did that is because wetlands have already been drawn, so there's no point in getting my presence there, and sands are still possibly in here in stage 2, so I'm gonna put that in the sands, even though it doesn't really matter, but you know. All right. So that was that. Let's gain a major. I'll figure out what to get rid of. Oh, I already know what I'm getting rid of. Let's gain a major. Desperately, desperately need a major right now. All right, here are the majors. The Land Thrashes in Furious Pain. Pyroclastic Flow. Wrap in Wings of Sunlight. And Vigor of the Breaking Dawn. Honestly, none of these cards even have a water symbol, so not super great. There are a couple of mountains. Let's see. 2 damage per blight, 1 damage, plus 1 damage per blight in adjacent lands. And then you can, I mean, we have a ton of blight on the board right now, so I mean, this could be an option. And it's range of 2. And it has a moon and an earth, which can be helpful. Let's see. Pyroclastic Flow. 2 damage. Destroy all explorers. But within a range of 1 a mountain presence, so it's like it's stuck to like that land and then those lands. If target land is jungle or wetland, add a blight. I really don't want to add blight. And I think Rapid Wings is nice, but I kind of honestly with what just happened last turn, adding all that blight on the land is actually good for this the land thrashes. I might grab that. And yeah, 2 damage per. Okay, let's try it. I'm gonna grab the land thrashes and furious pain. Okay. Now, is this helpful this turn? Let's find out. Range of 2, which is awesome. It is slow, so that sucks. But let's think about what happens. Let's think about what's about to happen. So currently, we're probably gonna eat another blight here with a cascade. We have 9 blight to work with, so that's fine. But you can imagine how much damage. So there's gonna be 2 in the land. So it's 4 damage, and then plus 1 damage per blight in adjacent land. So there's gonna be a plus 1 damage there, and then it's gonna cascade to another damage like here. So that's 4, 5, 6 damage, which would wipe out the whole land, which would be nice, because I don't see any other way to deal with that right now. Oh, I gotta get rid of a card. Where is it? I'm getting rid of infested aquifers. Okay, sorry. Oh, Stella is back. She's trying to get to her bed. Give me 1 second. What are you doing, Sally? There you go. Okay. All right. All right, we're back. Okay, so I kind of want to play this for that land because that'll wipe off another city on the board, which will be nice. All right, let's pay for this. So here's 2 energy. Here's 3 energy, and here's 4 energy. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't unlock that repeat, which is really nice when we maybe next turn, because that's big. But let's also see if we can drown that city in that coastal land, because there's a mountain. We just need. Right now we have 2 blues and a mountain. We need another blue and another mountain, so that's gonna have to be tidal boon. But I think that will be great. So that is an energy. Okay. Yep. Still no energy from the presence track, but we got that, and then we played an air this turn. So let me see. We have 4 moons, 1 air, and 3 blue. So we actually unlocked level 2 here on this one. Okay, there's ocean. Let's I gotta reclaim. Pretty sure. I mean, honestly, maybe not. Let me look at this. So if I did this option to gain a power card, and then I can reclaim 1, I'll have my 3 card plays. And then I can put presence on the board, which I desperately, desperately need right now. Why are you knocked over? So where's the trouble area? That coastal land. That city's gonna die. Possibly that one. One of these cities I'm taking care of this turn. And then that city. Oh, if I get flash floods, if I reclaim flash floods, I can kill that town, which would prevent that town from being built, or the city from being built over there, and then I can kill that city. It's not bad because it's coastal. I had to get my presence in that sand, but that's fine. Okay. Let's do that because I just desperately need to get presence back on the board so we don't lose from that. And I'm gonna put it here. So I'm doing this. Is there something? Let's gain a major. Let's gain a major. Because he has a pretty good amount of energy. Alright, so river. Accelerated rot. Very nice colors. Smothering infestation. This guy. Unlock the gates of the deepest power. This is a weirdo. And pent up calamity. Well, color-wise, accelerated rot is quite nice. I don't know how much green I have. I have 1, so this is gonna be 2. So I won't be able to like do the, at least not yet. But it does have the sun and water, which is what I'm looking for. And it is 2 fear, 4 damage. All right, let's get accelerated rot. I think that's a home run. Oh, whoops! Put that in my discard pile. And I'm gonna get rid of Boon of Vigor. I know the colors. Oh, but that's my only other green. Yeah, but it's just not good. I wasn't planning on being able to play the green anyway. All right, we'll get rid of Boon of Vigor. Okay. So now Accelerated Rot's in my hand, and then I'm going to pick up Flash Floods for my Reclaim 1, and then I'm going to get 3 energy from the Presence track, and let's just play all these, because why not? Because we can unlock the level 2 here, which is important. Alright, so let's see, this is 4, and this is 2. Alright. Let's Move on. So, fast powers. Let's just do the easy ones here. So, oceans, innate power here. We unlock the 2 fear, so that gives us a fear card. And we get to terror level 2, finally. Alright, so that's done. Now, we'll do Call the Deeps. So gather... Oh, you know what? Okay, so when I did this to add to coastal, instead of putting it there, I'm going to put it in the ocean because it's a coastal land. Wait. Yeah. I do have a presence on this board, so this ocean is considered coastal. I'm going to put it here instead. So that way I can do this Call of the Deeps how I wanted to do it. So I'm going to target this land, range is 0, and I'm going to gather 1 explorer. If the target land is in the ocean, gather another. So we're going to do both of these and drown them. Okay. Hey guys, Edit Yeti. So about that move I just did, it doesn't actually change anything, just because I have that presence in the mountain where that disease is for ocean. So I'm already within a range of 2 of everything for my other card. So it actually doesn't change anything, and I meant to put my presence in the ocean anyway, so I can do Call of Deeps effectively. So that is why that happened. All right, back to the action. And this is Flash Floods. Within a range of 1, do 1 damage. If target land is coastal, plus 1 damage. So I'm going to destroy this town with 2 damage, and that's a fear. And that's all of the fast powers. So, let's move on. Okay. We do have a Blighted Island, but we don't have a every turn Blighted Island effect, so we can skip that. Let's do the event card. Oh god. Okay, rising interest in the island. Your island is unlike any the invaders have seen. Their leaders begin to take interest in tales of strangeness. So you may ignore the curiosity, which returns the top card of the invader deck to the box, which is terrible because that just accelerates the condition of the invaders winning. On each board, add a town to a land without one. That's also bad. Weave lies in the minds of their observers. So 4 energy per player, aided by purple. Okay, so here's what this means. So basically, costs 4 energy per player. So there's 2 players, which means we need to somehow come up with 8 energy total. Now, aided by purple means that any card that either player has played that has a purple element counts as 1 energy. So, for example, between all 6 cards, only this 1 card has a purple on it, and there's no purple from the track, so this is 1 energy. So now we got to come up with the other 7. Now the other ways we can do it are cards that have purple in your hand, like Lure of the Unknown, has a purple element and it's in Ocean's hand. I can discard it for an extra 2, so I can put it in my discard pile for 2 energy. Or if I really needed to, I could forget this power by discarding it and remove it from the game, basically. And you get 4 energy for that. But with all of this energy right here, I don't think I have any purple over here. So if I do a discard, that's 2, 3. So I need to come up with 5 energy. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually gonna take the 5th one from River because he's about to get 2 energy. You know what? No, I'm not, because he's actually pretty starved with energy. Okay, so let's see. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, Ocean will carry this one just because he has a ton of extra energy, and the major power we got last turn was not very expensive, so that's fine. Okay, so that means that we can move on to Weave Lies in the Minds of Their Observers. Now, Return the top fear card to the box, which is nice. That accelerates our fear deck, which is much better than accelerating the invader deck. And during the next normal ravage, each town/city does +1 damage. They were only ravaging here, which was going to get blighted anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's move on. On each board, add a beast token to a jungle without blight. Literally every jungle is blighted because of that one turn, so can't do that. And on each board, add a plant to a land with Dahan. So what I like to do in these cases is kind of stack them in the same type of land. So for example, like I haven't pulled sand yet. So a good option for each board would be like these two sands right here. Just because, you know, if I pull sand here, you know, it's Ocean can take care of that pretty easily. And these two have Dahan. So if we do pull a sand, then I can just pull these back off and they don't explore. So I kind of like to do that with the events where you do something like that. All right. Event card done. Now let's do the fear. So we are Terra level 2 now. Fear card. Each player removes one town or explorer from a coastal land. Alright, well, let's do this one because that'll prevent the build. And then our only other option is this one. Alright. Not bad. Ravage Wetland. Alright, so obviously these three are clear. This is the only scary one, so it is going to get blighted with a cascade, but honestly it's kind of what we wanted. Interestingly enough. And we'll just stick it over here because we can remove blight from wetlands with the cascade. Alright, build and coastal. There's only one land with anything in it, and that's there. So that gets a town. And let's see what we get with this next level 2 mountain. Okay, so let's do the escalator. Basically, both boards have buildings, so we got to add to a land without a town. So I'll add it there, and I don't want to add it into mountain, so I'll throw it here. You want to keep them coastal if you can when you have ocean. All right, move everything down. Okay, so now we do slow powers. Have a ton of slow powers, so I'm gonna do the ones that I know can only do in certain lands. So like this one. Yeah, we can reach it. Okay, I just forgot if we could reach it or not. Okay, so this, I'm paying for it with invaders. So it's the land thrashes in furious pain. So it's within a range of 2. Target land has to have blight. So, you know, if we go off of this ocean presence, 1, 2. 2 damage per blight in the land. So that's already 4 damage from the 2 blight. Then +1 damage per blight in adjacent lands. So we have a blight here and a blight here. So that means it's 6 damage. We were so close to being able to repeat it. So close, which would have been huge. This is actually a really good card for me right now from that one event. I've flipped that event on its head by getting this card. So it's 6 damage total, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's 3 fear. So 1, 2, 3. Huge. And we'll just put that back on there for the payment. Okay, the next one. Let's do Ocean's Innate, because we know where that's going. So we unlock the drowning a town, or sorry, unlock drowning a city. So easy peasy. That's 2 fear. And that means we did that. Okay. What's another easy one? What are they doing? Coastal? Oh yeah, I just realized. I mean, we can do 4 damage. But I can also push. We actually have some options here. So I can... Oh, yeah, I forgot I have this too. Okay, let's do this. Tidal Boon real quick. So I have to target river. Target spirit gains 2 energy. And may push 1 town and up to 2 Dahan from one of their lands. So I'm going to target this. I'm going to push the town into the ocean to drown it, and that's a fear. Okay. See, this is interesting. Do I want to... Alright. I don't... We can't win yet, because there's 4 towns, and I can only deal with 3 of them, I think. Yeah, I can only deal with 3 of them. I think. It's very close. God, it's so good if I can get that, if I can get another green. Or actually, I need 2 more greens because I got rid of my other green. I mean, coastals are coming up, and then it's mountain. It's within a range of 1. Okay, I think. Okay, let's do. Yeah, I mean his innate's not really gonna do a whole lot this turn, but that's okay. So let's do his innate power. Within a range of 1, a double presence, which this is double presence. Um, we're gonna do 2 damage. So that's a fear, which is a fear card. And then push up to 3 explorers, which I'm just gonna push him in the ocean to drown. So that's his innate. Now, let's do this. I kind of just want to like, I want to do something different. I don't want to just kill that coastal town because I can defend 4 there. Can't kill that town in the mountain. Okay, because next turn I gotta reclaim. And then I can gather into the ocean quickly. Yeah, I think let's target somewhere else. I think let's target one of these other jungles. Doesn't really matter which one. I can reach both. They can both, yeah, they're basically the same thing. I'm gonna do it here so I can get all the buildings off this board, just in case there's anything, like dealing with the event cards. Alright, so let's target here with Accelerated Rot. So, first off, 2 fear. And then, has to be a jungle or wetland target, which it is, a jungle. And 4 damage. So, wipes them out. That's another fear. Okay. And then, range 0. Gather up to 2 Dahan. I'm not really gonna gather anybody, but I'll just target here. And if there are now at least 2 Dahan gain an energy, I really just played this for colors, so I'll just get the 2 energy. Or 1 energy, sorry. 1 energy. Alright. That was the slow powers. Don't think I missed anything. Then let's pay for all these. Boom. Boom. Alright. Not bad. Not bad, actually. The board's actually looking pretty good, surprisingly. Okay. Well, we know River has to reclaim. So let's reclaim, gain an energy, and a power card. Do I want to get another major? I mean, I could get rid of River's Bounty. It's not doing a whole lot for me, but that only leaves me with not a lot of cards. Let's just get a minor. Might be a mistake, but I don't really have a big hand. Alright, Devouring Ants. Animated Rack Root. Razor Sharp Undergrowth. And Tormenting Rot Flies. None of them have blue. And the only sun is Devouring Ants, which is a fear, 1 damage, destroy 1 Dahan. If target land is sand or jungle, 2 damage, or an extra damage. So I think I think this is gonna be one of those where we just need to pick the best card and then use it to get a major later. Honestly, these cards are pretty good. You know what? Let's get Devouring Ants. It's not a bad card, actually. Okay. So I got my energy already from that, so let's get the 3 energy from the track. And then we'll figure out what to play in a second. Ocean. What do we want to do with you, bud? Let's reclaim. So we'll reclaim. Was there anything I wanted to get rid of for a major? Maybe Encompassing Ward? Alright. Let's do it. Let's gain a major and get rid of Encompassing Ward. After that one event card that wiped out, well, honestly after all the presents that got wiped out, it's a little rough going right now for for Encompassing Ward, so we're going to get rid of it, even though the colors are amazing on it. Okay, major powers. Savage Transformation, Fire and Flood, Sea Monsters, and Strangling Firevine. Oh boy. We got some pretty good options here. So Fire and Flood is really strong for Ocean, just because you get 3 blue pretty easily, and it has a range of 2. I think Fire and Flood is going to be the option. Sea Monsters is okay, but you can only target coastal lands or wetlands, and it's like the coastal lands are already pretty good, so I'm gonna get Fire and Flood. Fire and Flood is pretty strong. Okay, and then we need to gather into the ocean, into each ocean. So boom. Oh, I gotta get rid of a card. We said we're getting rid of Encompassing Ward. All right, so we gather in there and into here. So now we have double presence, and then 2 energy. Still have yet to unlock an energy from the presence track, but that is okay. So I know I want to do Lure of the Unknown. Deal with that. That deals with that. And don't have a lot to play right now for Ocean. I don't have anything to drown. That town's going away. The coast is like super clear on both sides. So I guess we'll play like Tidal Boon. I don't know. He doesn't really have anything to push either for River, but he gets some 2 energy, so that's something, I guess. I mean, I could take out that jungle, I guess, with this, because it's blighted, but it's only 2 damage. Oh man, do I have something that kills that town with River? Because if so, I can win. Let me see. Like anything fast? No. 4 damage. I mean, let's see, hold on. If I combo these, it's 5 damage. Because, like, I can do 1 damage to that. Okay, we might be able to win. I think I can set up a win here. Oh, but you know what? It's going to get escalated. And we're going to have to put towns on... we're going to have to put a town on this side, so... If I use Devouring Ants, I can probably set up to where I can put it in a sand. Yeah. And then it'll do 2 damage. Okay. Okay, we might be good. We might be good. I only unlocked level 1, but that's okay. Actually, if I unlock level 2, it's 2 damage from that, and I don't worry about sand or jungle, just in case something weird happens. Hang on. Okay, instead of ants, let's play... What do I need? I need another blue. Alright, we'll just do Wash Away. Alright, so that'll unlock level 2 here. All right. And then over here, does that have another purple? Will that unlock? No, because I need 4 blue. I don't know. I don't really know what else to do with. All right, we'll just leave those two because I have no other plays with Ocean, and I can't unlock the next sphere. Um, I mean, I guess like well, I mean I could unlock level 2, but just in case something weird happens. All right, whatever. We'll just play that for no real reason other than for colors. So that unlocks. Let's see, it's 2 moons, a purple, and 3 blues. So we didn't get 4 blues, but we got 3, so we can do this. And then over here, by some miracle, a city gets built. Or even a town, we can just drown it. Either one. I think it'll be okay. We have a lot to do here. All right. Let's start this bad boy, shall we? Fast powers. So we'll do Ocean's innate power to gain 2 fear first. All right, so that's good. Next, we'll do Lure the Unknown. So gather 1 explorer / town into a land without invaders. So I'm going to target this coastal land, which is the ocean. And we're going to gather him in there and drown him. That's a fear. And then, I know this is going to look really weird, but flash floods for river. I'm going to do 1 damage to this town. Okay. That's that. That's all the fast powers it looks like. Everything else is slow. Alright. So, Blighted Island effect. There isn't one. Event card. New species spread. New plants and animals brought by the invaders damage the local ecology. You may let the invasive species bloom. We actually probably aren't going to read that because we have a ton of moons. So let's look at this. Transmute the worst of the species. So 4 energy per player. So we're looking at 8 energy. Aided by moon, which we have 1 on the track and we played 2. So we already have 3 moons. So now we just need to worry about 5 energy. Which, I mean... I can discard Uncanny Melting for, that's 2. And then I can discard Call of the Deeps for another 2. And then I'll just pay 1. So there's the 5. So there's 8 energy total. 1 fear per player. So that's 2 fear, which is a fear card. Put this on the underneath the already earned fear card. We're on level 3 now. Oh, we won. Okay. I didn't even, like, realize we were that close to level 3 already. Okay. Because, yeah, there are no cities on the board, so we already won. Okay, just like that. Very good. So we got a stage 2 victory with level 1 Prussia. Not bad. We had that one rough event card, but honestly, this card right here, Land of Thrashes of Furious Pain, really played to the strength of all that blight on the board. So that was a really, really good draw for that. But that's awesome. So level 1 Prussia is in the books. Next video will be level 2 Prussia since we won this level 1 Prussia game. Yeah, the Ocean River combo is very strong. And it makes sense, right? If you think of rivers, they flow into oceans. So as you're pushing everything into the ocean, it makes so much sense. I love that about this game is that just the combos that you can do and like the spirits, their abilities just make sense, you know, like rivers that are just flowing, they're pushing things, and then oceans, they're just drowning people that are getting pushed in from the river. It's beautiful. I love that about this game. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this level 1 Prussia playthrough. I know level 1's not the hardest thing in the world, but like I said, we're just going to work our way down the ladder. But if you had a great time, hit that like button. And if you had a really great time, you know, hit that subscribe button if you want. It would mean a lot to me, and I do appreciate every single one of you for watching this. Thank you guys. Hope you have a great day. Yeti out.